Is Blackpink losing out on AI? But did Lisa just address her skin tone controversy? Sserafim Eunchae's Katseye interaction scrutinized. Hendery and Lucas and girls. And so much more in today's episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. But without further ado, let's get into today's Wednesday video. Just you and I together. Let's go. I forgot to say it in the last video. Felt very incomplete and nobody pointed it out. Huh. Let's start with Blackpink's Jennie, who is currently going viral for a multitude of reasons. Number one, she was spotted with GOT7's Bambam in LA. It seems that they were having dinner with friends. There were some pictures posted of them. Girlie managed to evade the dating rumors. Tell me how, because some idols like look almost in the same direction and get caught up in dating rumors. So damn, you know, congratulations, honestly. But anyways, like I said, it seems that they were in LA and having dinner together. Aga Blinks, where are you? It always warms my heart to see that their friendship has not changed over the years. I didn't know they were friends, but it doesn't surprise me that Jennie would be friends with a lot of people. Surprisingly, the only rumor to come out of this is that people think Jennie's going to appear on Bambam's show to promote her upcoming single. Of course, it hasn't come out yet. It hasn't even been announced yet. That actually brings us to number two reason why she's currently trending. Her website, gen.ie, has a countdown now. So what is it counting down to? Obviously, a lot of people think it is the announcement of her upcoming single that is allegedly going to be released in October. So we are about to find out in 9 hours. That's our Jennie news of the day. But also she has been going viral for this look, these like paparazzi pictures. But of course, as always, let me know your thoughts on all this. We got a lot of Blackpink news today. We're just missing Rose and Jisoo. We would have had a perfect 4. But I digress. When Blackpink's Lisa released the following controversial teaser image, some netizens accused her of purposely making her skin darker and blackfishing. Now, of course, on the other hand of that, there were a lot of fans defending her, either by saying she's literally Southeast Asian, she's naturally tan like that, and others just citing the photographer's general style that seems to prioritize contrasting colors. This is a big thing when we talked about it. I think my short has like 1 million views as of now, because I remember people being so divided on it. I was wrong. My short's at 2.4 million views, which is a lot for me. So needless to say, this is a huge topic. However, in a recent editorial for Vogue Korea, she actually specifically talks about her skin tone from this photo. Lisa talked about being a rock star and then laughed, saying, "This is a bit of a TMI, but can I share it?" She explained that her tan, seen on the singles jacket cover, came naturally while staying in Thailand for a drama shoot. Here are some fan responses. Aunties had weeks of forced hate train and spreading fake news of blackfishing just to harass her. I really want Lisa to start suing in future for defamation because the way people target her is getting ridiculous. She's just living her life and working hard and people get hateful. Tell them, Lisa. Here are some more responses. Lisa debunked those blackfishing allegations. Southeast Asians, if you know, you know, a day out in the sun is enough for a nice tan. This is kind of shady. Oh, she ended them with this TMI. Oh, Queen ended those baseless allegations. She knows, LMFAO. The laugh is like mocking her aunties. So of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss today's sponsor, Parade. I don't really talk about this all that often, but my body has experienced a lot of changes the last year, and I've been putting off updating my bras for a really long time. Okay, I can't lie to you. I actually didn't even own a bra. I was just wearing like these raggedy spaghetti straps and like flipping them over for a little bit of extra support. I'm not even kidding. And even at that, like, yeah, things would move. It would move around and things would... Which is why I'm so excited to partner with Parade for this video. I'm actually currently wearing their Luxe Scoop Mash Bralette and their Free Comfort Boxers, but I really wanted to highlight and share with you their Cloud Scoop Bralette in one of the most beautiful colors I've ever seen. Don't judge, okay? Obviously I'm not necessarily a bra person, but I do enjoy a little bit of support, and it's no shade to us raggedy spaghetti strap girlies who flip it over for a little bit of extra support, a negligent amount of support. But needless to say, I was very excited to try something new. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted something to make me feel a little bit more confident, because like, again, nothing against the spaghetti strap girlies who flip it over for a little bit of extra support, but it just... you know, it didn't look the best. It would fall a lot of the time. I love this bralette so much. It's in the super soft fabric, so it's super comfortable and it keeps things in place for me. Did I mention that it's soft? So the material is actually called Tencel Lyocell, which actually comes from responsibly managed forests. But there's even more magic other than its sustainability, because it's also temperature regulating and antimicrobial. But yeah, definitely go check it out for yourself. Oh my, I was gonna say, what if we matched, but is that weird? So with all that said, make sure you go to yourparade.com and use my code MOLU50 for 50% off site-wide. Some exclusions apply. And again, a huge thank you to Parade for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into our K-pop news. Did the Sserafim's Eunchae purposefully ignore only some members of Katseye? So this has been a conversation that has been going around, and you know, Eunchae is currently an MC at Music Bank, and of course Katseye, global girl group, they recently appeared on Music Bank, and both groups happen to be under the Hybe umbrella. Naturally, they had some interactions on the music show. Eunchae hugged Eunchae Katseye, so we can see Eunchae interacting with the members. She gave some high fives. Then when Eunchae is going, I just realized the similarities in their name, Eunchae, really not that similar. Anyways, so as Eunchae is passing by her, she ends up giving her a hug. As you can see here, other members pass by and then she gives Sophia a hug here, and you know, high fives and waves to the other members. So of course a lot of people thought that this interaction was so cute because they love both groups. They love the Sserafim, they love Katseye. It seems like the two groups are getting to know each other and becoming friends. However, some people took issue with her only hugging those two members. So here's another TikTok that I saw. Did Eunchae just straight up ignore Manon? And we just see it in slow motion. Again, she's hugging Eunchae and Sophia. So here's the video. In this clip, it does look like she's like straight up ignoring Lara. Of course, a lot of fans are defending this, basically saying, you know, there's more to the clip than just what has been cut here. You know, we saw Eunchae giving people high fives, like waving at other people. Let's see some reactions. So here she's giving a high five to Lara. And then in the end, like still waving to other people. So some people are pointing out that it looks weird. Like, why are you only hugging those two members and seemingly ignoring the rest? The way she ignored both Lara and Manon. But then fans, of course, defending Eunchae. The first person she reached out to was literally Lara. I'm so sick of their BS. K-pop stans on TikTok can't go one day without being annoying. Why are people on TikTok so obsessed with lying? That TikTok account keeps deleting comments defending Eunchae. Okay, I just want to talk about this comment really quickly because I get accused of this too. Like, why are you deleting my comments? And like, if I were deleting your comments, wouldn't I also delete the comment of you asking why I'm deleting your comment? Like, I like very rarely will do anything about comments. I mean, you know, if a comment is concerning, that's a different story. But like when I was like strictly a commentary channel, people ratioed me all the time and I never did anything. But people like are so convinced that their comments are being deleted. If you're commenting the same thing like 20 times, you're going straight into spam and I have nothing to do with that. If you're commenting links, you know, if you're commenting super horrendous things, I don't know, I don't see super horrendous comments anymore. Maybe because I actually am an angel, you know, now. But YouTube has their own way of like putting your comments into spam. I don't know. So maybe this person was actually deleting comments, but I just wanted to put that out there. LOL, aren't both groups like close to the point that they have a group chat? So that is definitely another thing that people have been pointing out. I've seen live streams. I think it was Eunchae and Sophia. I don't know why I said it like that. Eunchae and Sophia. Here it is. Sophia asking Yoonjin for Eunchae's number to make Eunchae and Eunchae friends. Presumably, I'm imagining because they're around the same age, right? They're both quite young idols in the industry. So Sophia just wanted to hook her up with Eunchae, right? And in this live, she definitely says that Eunchae was so unneat to her.
And Eunchae like gave Eunchae a little hug and she was like...
Oh, she even addresses the hug here.
Eunchae and Eunchae have been talking a lot. Yeah.
She was so unny.
She was so unny. So of course, what do you think of the interaction? Do you think she should have hugged all 6 people? Do you think it's just natural that if you actually only know 2 people, you're gonna hug the 2 people? Like socially, is it expected of you to like hug every single member of that group? Or just the 2 members that you kind of know more? Like, let me know your thoughts in the comments. On some more positive Sserafim news, however, the group have been going viral for a couple funny moments. Oh my god, Brazilian users are reportedly back on X Twitter now. Is that true? So during the VMAs, there were drag queens Plasma, a mandatory meeting, and Dawn, who served as correspondents during the event. And they saw the Sserafim walking by, and they basically reacted to Chaewon's Bob and said, "This, see you next Tuesday, Bob." Well, see you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday, why? So then on a live stream, talking about Chaewon's Bob, and then Yinton says, "This auntie Bob." And Chaewon's like, "What does that mean?" And Yinton's like, "Oh, it's something funny." Chaewon wants her to tell her what it means, and she's like, "I'll tell you after this."
Bob. Yeah. It's Katseye Bob. Katseye Bob이
So one of the drag queens from the original video, wait, where's the original video? Here it is.
Bob, this country.
So one of the drag queens from the original video quote tweeted it and said, "Auntie Bob is a state of mind, Chaewon," and tagged Amanda Tori and Dawn. That line was so iconic. One of my fave VMA moments. Thank you. Y'all giving birth to one of the funniest moments in K-pop this year. This direct intersection of my interests is sending me into space. Thank you for introducing Chaewon to Auntie Bob. Every day I thank God drag and K-pop exists in the same timeline. Another Chaewon viral moment. She posted the following TikTok.
"I'm tired of people asking me if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. Bitch, I'm a pervert."
So people also thought that was really funny. We've seen a lot of AI song covers where fans themselves have made artists sing songs that they've never sang before. Like, you can make a map, I think, of someone's entire vocal range to then make them sing something that you want them to sing. I mean, you can totally cut out the middleman in this, which is the singer themselves, and create anything you want. Now, the law, I don't think, has quite caught up to this yet. I remember specifically there are some AI covers that gained so much popularity that they ended up getting taken down. But like, in terms of like in law, how do you monetize this? How do you navigate monetizing these covers? I'm not sure that's exactly been written out yet. Now, of course, ethically, people have their thoughts about it. Using someone's likeness without their consent, and this can get as serious as deepfakes, right? But specifically when it comes to revenue made by these AI covers, it seems that a lot of artists are missing out. And this is according to Music Magpie. Bop or Bot, new study reveals that artists who are losing out on AI generated music the most. And wouldn't you know, the top artist is BLACKPINK. Now, do you want to take a guess as to why? We'll get into the speculations later, but let's take a little read into this study. So the availability of artificial intelligence and the widespread prevalence of AI-generated songs and covers has not only brought significant changes to the music industry, but has also sparked controversy. Surprise, surprise. As AI continues to blur the lines between genuine and synthetic creativity, fans are finding it increasingly challenging to distinguish between songs crafted by human musicians and those produced by machine learning models. So they're estimating that 1,630,000 AI covers are currently on YouTube. They also point out that 2 in 3 Americans can't even recognize when AI was used to create music, underscoring the increasing sophistication of AI's ability to replicate human artistry. I'm sure so many of you have heard a cover and thought, is this real? Like, there's no way that this is fake. Like, it sounds so smooth. They have the voice down so perfectly. Of course, there are some AI covers that are absolutely horrid, but like they're saying, it's becoming more and more sophisticated. As such, many high-profile musicians such as Billie Eilish, Nicki Minaj, and the estates of Frank Sinatra and Bob Marley have begun to view AI as a threat to jobs and artistic integrity and an assault on human creativity. So Music Magpie actually conducted a comprehensive analysis of 1,500 AI generated covers and songs to understand the amount of streams, number of videos, and the popularity of particular AI artists. So I think it's really interesting that they looked into it. And of course, we saw that BLACKPINK was the number 1 with 17 million views. We have Jimin at number 8, Jennie at number 10, Stray Kids at number 12, Twice at number 13, NCT Dream at number 16. Not the unhyped erasure. I swear I didn't see them, okay? So for Blackpink, their most popular AI cover was Baby Monster's Batter Up, which had 2.5 million views, and also Sheesh. So people really want to hear Blackpink singing Baby Monster songs. They also talk about Western artists and so on. They also touch on legendary artists who have passed away. So despite the fact that they are no longer alive, people can still create new songs using their voices. Imaginary hits. So they're talking about SpongeBob SquarePants is a standout in AI generated music. I'm sure you've seen a SpongeBob SquarePants cover of a popular song. SpongeBob singing, Patrick singing, Squidward singing. So of course this brings us to revenue loss. Because again, like I said, I don't really think that the laws are caught up to the use of AI. The surge of AI generated music is posing unprecedented challenges for artists, particularly due to the lack of licensing from copyright holders. So Music Magpie came up with these estimated revenue losses by converting the views of the AI covers from YouTube to Spotify plays. So they think it's around $13 million, with Blackpink losing over $300,000. Allegedly, right? They're just estimating. So people have been talking about this a lot because in the headlines they're all seeing Blackpink is the most streamed AI cover artist, right? So of course some fans think that this is horrible. Like, as they're mentioning, there are some people who have passed away and we can still use their voices without their consent. This was a similar sentiment that I think a lot of actors felt during the strike, that companies wanted to be able to use their likeness without paying them. Like, we could use your likeness forever and ever and ever. But some fans have taken a more comical route to this, or even straight up defending the use of AI because Blackpink released so little songs. With 32 songs in their discography in their 8-year career and years of hiatuses between comebacks, what do you expect? YG didn't give us enough Blackpink group music, so we decided to make some ourselves. This news, of course, comes after Blackpink's 2-year anniversary since the release of Shutdown and 1-year anniversary since the end of the Born Pink tour. Me if missing Blackpink was a job. 2 years ago today, Blackpink released Born Pink. That was a couple days ago. 1 year ago today, Born Pink World Tour finale. So of course, AI in K-pop is nothing new, but what do you think the future of this is going to be? Because some people are straight up saying there's nothing we can do to stop this. There's absolutely nothing we can do to stop this. If the technology is there, people are going to do it. But in terms of monetization, what do you think? Because of course, oh my God, if a company can profit off of something, they are absolutely going to. So if you use one person's AI voice to cover another song, does one company copyright the instrumentals and another company copyrights the voice itself? Are you going to start seeing like people's voices being copyright claimed? Are AI covers going to be treated like regular covers in that, like, let's say on YouTube, if you do a cover on YouTube, of course you cannot fully monetize that because it's not your original creation, but yet it is still your voice using it. So a company can copyright claim your covers, and they will, more than likely, but they copyright it as a cover, so you don't lose out on all the revenue. That's what I've gotten copyright claims as covers, and I'm like, nothing's been covered here. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's definitely a very interesting conversation to have. So let me know your thoughts. So let's talk about former WayV member Lucas and current WayV member Hendery, because they're being accused of going bowling with girls. Now, I think you can already tell there's going to be two widely different opinions regarding this. Either they're out of their minds or this... What? So I believe this is actually the same account that posted the Pickyun smoking pictures and video. So it just says WayV Hendery sighting. At first it was it's being accused that it was just Hendery, but then a follow-up tweet is accusing that Lucas was also there. Who's Lucas? This is my first time hearing that name. So let's check out some responses. Someone is saying that Hendery has 3 sisters, so seemingly implying that it's his sisters. Lucas is out of his mind. Somebody stop this guy. Now, oh my God, I forgot to preface this with Lucas's whole entire backstory. Lucas used to be part of WayV, right? He was then put on hiatus for a couple of years, kicked out of WayV for his scandal. He was accused of having multiple girlfriends, asking money from those girlfriends, cheating, and so on. Lucas is so consistent. Are you by chance Bo Song? Here's some more responses. Oh no, They went bowling. The world is ending. Idols can't even have fun outdoors no more. They were playing bowling, by the way. No matter their public status, needs time to relax and enjoy life. Oh my god, grown men were having fun outside? Shocking. Some people are saying it doesn't even look like Lucas. The girls don't even look like they were with Hendery, but from an angle it does. Third, and even if it is them with girls, so what? They are grown men. No one moved. Can you make news with detailed explanations and valid evidence? Leave them alone, gosh. Those girls are Hendery's sisters. Now move on. So this person is even putting names to these faces. Catherine, Hendery, Crystal, Cecilia, and Lucas. So of course with that, I'd love to know your thoughts. I have a feeling I know what most of you are already going to say in the comments. NCT's Taeyong uploaded a picture of him flipping off his sister. Now he did delete it, but fans have a lot to say. So here's the tweet that's been going around. It has 7.4 million views and was uploaded yesterday. It seems he was just spamming his sister. She wasn't answering, and then he sent these series of pictures, and in one of them he's flipping her off, and now he posted this to his Instagram. Where's my seat? Tell me my seat, please. Hey, pick up the phone. Hey, I'm getting on first. You booked the premium seats, but right now I'm sitting on the fold-in seats. So of course many people started defending him. This is just cute of him, you derogatory. Isn't cursing just a greeting between siblings? More than not, a lot of people seem to either find it relatable or just really not that serious. However, despite this, if you go on his Instagram, they have been deleted. But of course, let me know your thoughts. Did you guys hear that Inkigayo is making some changes? And it seems some fans aren't too happy about it. So it seems that they're adding global music platform data to digital. They'll be reducing digital ratio to 50% and reducing the SNS ratio to 20%. So of course, when you go on a music show, people win first place. How do they win first place? Through a multitude of statistics? So it seems they're changing the way that they're viewing these statistics and adding global music platform data. Inkigayo will count global charts, Spotify, Apple Music, and more for their scores. Of course, I have to censor this because we'll get sued. Let's not forget my 47 copyright claims by SBS from 3 years ago. Some people think that this is just going to ruin the show because now it's just going to be the big groups that are going to win. You're not going to give any smaller groups any possibility of ever winning. This person writes, so there will be no miracle again like Brave Girls Roll In. The winner is just from big groups. This hurts smaller artists though. Awful idea. That's exciting progress for international chart recognition. It reflects the global influence and popularity of music. Looking forward to seeing diverse talents recognized. Needless to say, fans are quite divided on this change. Why does Korean music shows are changing their criteria to cater global charts when they are Korean music shows in the first place? This will only hinder groups from smaller companies from winning and will only benefit artists from big labels. Wish they didn't change it, to be honest. Usually people consider that the show is for rookies and nugu groups, and M Countdown is pretty good for idols who are mostly popular internationally. I like that we had Inkigayo as a music show that was more representative of the Korean music charts. I'm happy and sad about this at the same time. Like, yeah, it would give better opportunity to win for groups who usually struggle with the Korean general public but have huge support internationally, which is great. But at the same time, will artists like Angmyu and Eunchae ever win again? Will famous soloists even have a chance? It seems like the criteria is becoming like M Countdown now. I kind of like the diversity of criteria each music show used to have. I'll be honest, I never really paid attention to how people win. I just remember seeing like, groups that were quite popular charting 0 in some of those categories. But it seems some people liked the diversity of each music show. This pandering to global music platforms really sucks for groups that aren't from the big four. Guess that everyone that can't afford Spotify playlisting doesn't have a Korean music show win. When Bang Si-hyuk said he wanted to take the K out of K-pop, guys, it's happening, isn't it? Well, there goes the chances of any nugu less popular group ever getting a music show win. I thought K-pop was trending away from the big company dominance with groups like Idol, Kiss of Life, and ATEEZ doing well, so this is a bummer. The same handful of groups will be dominating music shows and award shows. A shame. Also, it never made sense to me why Korean music shows would have global voting anyways. I can't imagine TRL doing that. You know what's interesting though? If you look at who's watching these music shows, statistically, how many of them are just based in Korea? Because music shows have such a huge internet cultural importance to international fans. People are going wild with the fan cams. I know people even like try to get it on their own TV so that they can tune in. I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but it is a thought to ponder that the audiences of these shows have become more and more international, right? As if Korean music show charts aren't already doing a bad job at reflecting what songs are currently popular in Korea. They're putting all their eggs in the K-pop idol basket at this point. So let me know, do you follow music shows closely? What do you think of these changes? And do you think it's fair? Let's move on to a comment response section because some people think that Hybe is paying me. Hybe is paying this girl as long as you get the bariatric. It honestly baffles me when people think that Hybe is paying me because I historically have read so many bad comments about Hybe on this channel to the point that in my last video I was literally wondering, I'm like, obviously I don't think Hybe has any like grounds to sue me, but is the line a little blurred? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but I was really thinking because like the amount of like netizen comments that I'm reading about Hybe. I also very often get accused of being pro Minhyejin. So, I mean, honestly, sometimes reading my comment sections is so confusing because it's like, you're pro Minhyejin. Hybe is actually paying you. So Hybe is paying me to allegedly be pro Minhyejin and read horrible comments about Hybe. Like, I don't know, if Hybe was paying me, don't you think they wouldn't want me to talk about bad things about them? I'm just confused at this point because you hate New Jeans. You're pro Minhyejin. Hybe is paying you. Girly, I wish. I'm not above it. Like, I know me and Pang Si-hyuk are literally twins, but that doesn't mean anything. Despite people believing that he's my blood relative, I've actually never met the man. So it's funny to me because I was literally wondering, like, what if Hybe tried to sue me? You know, because they just don't like the content that I'm making. And then this person's like, Hybe is paying you. Girl, I'm trying to avoid a lawsuit. What do you mean? Not that I think Hybe is going to sue me, but the thought did cross my mind. Let's move on to our K-pop song of the day, which is 1-800 Hot and Fun by Sserafim. So do you guys remember at the VMAs? They're like, 100 hot and fun, that's my number, hit my line. 100 hot. They didn't say 1-800. I was so confused by that. It's almost like, you know, brand names in music shows. You have to switch out the brand names. But I was like, this isn't a brand name. And then some people said it's like in LA law, you can't sing a phone number. What's that Soulja Boy song? Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. There was a phone number and it wasn't there. There was another one. I think it's like an 80s or 90s or early 2000s song. 8675309. That's literally all I remember. Have those ever been censored in LA? I don't know why we went through. Anyways, 1-800 Hot and Fun. Just, oh my God, when I first heard it at Coachella, I was like, I'm gonna like this song because it doesn't take itself seriously.
I'm honestly just sad about my shoes.
I really wish the 1-800 Hot and Fun was repeated more throughout the song because I think it's, again, really fun.
I like to dance when I party.
I like to kiss everybody.
Where the heck is Saki?
That's such a fun part too. I love that that's repeated throughout the song a lot. I just really want more 1-800 Hot and Fun. If that could be repeated more. I already said that. Anyways. Let the dogs out. Is that in reference to who let the dogs out? Who? But isn't that about ugly women? Oh my God, she's literally so supportive. Everyone deserves to be hot and fun. See, like after every, like it's 1 minute and 39 seconds into the song before we get 1-800 Hot and Fun. That's my number, hit my line. We need it after the first chorus. Someone make an edit of that. Just 1-800 Hot and Fun. Do you get what I mean? I just love that part so much. But anyways, I reckon that's basically it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It honestly means the world to me. Thank you so much. A huge thank you again to Parade for sponsoring this video. But as for me, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.